Okay, public expression, second period, Michael Victor.
I'm here to express my opposition on the new high school that's being talked about being built. And it's real simply, I'll explain why. Because of the debt that the School City of Hammond has right now, which is $330,848,390. We simply can't afford it in this economic time. I myself have, I live in a duplex, live on one side, rent the other. And the last two, just in the last two property tax payments, I paid out $5,500 just for City School of Hammond. It's a whole lot of money. I paid taxes in Hammond for 32 years, not having any children in the school system. So I have a special interest in the spending spree that the School City of Hammond has. And I'd like to express that right now, the opposition to it. And I think you guys ought to think about it before you start building another high school. People simply can't afford it.
Mr. Victor, do you have children?
No, I don't. I just said that.
Okay, you don't have any children.
I don't have any children, and I pay taxes for 32 years.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't mind paying for schools. I believe in education just like anybody else. But I've been paying the full boat, and between this last time I paid taxes and the time before, my school, for what I pay for school, went up $500. I'm retired now, and that's a whole hell of a lot of money. You know, it hurts.
Next speaker, Jim Sheehan.
My name is Jim Sheehan, resident of Hammond for 46 years. Couple of subjects. As Mike Victor mentioned, excessive spending. I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about the failure of the School City of Hammond to educate the school children. You have financial facts, and if anyone in the audience wants to see what we have, please raise your hand. Someone will pass out copies to you. It's a great amount of information. This information was obtained directly from the Indiana Department of Education. And it shows, in fact, the current debt as of the end of the previous year, December 31st, 2008, principal balance, and I'll just talk round numbers, $226 million. Interest, $104 million. Total, rounded out, $331 million in debt. And you may not realize the interest alone is approximately it's more than the total debt of the City of Hammond. Just the interest. This is out of control. And all you see in the newspaper is articles about the school building more and more schools. We can't afford it today. There are 720 houses for sale in this city for foreclosure. Major portion excessive real estate taxes. Now, look at the failure of the schools to educate the children. Summary. The schools have 8 on the watch list, academic watch, 5 academic probation. That adds up 13 schools are failing the minimum educational standards. The city has 21 schools, 13 of 21. That's 62% of the schools are failing to meet the minimum education standards for the students. A report card for the school board and the school administration, a failing grade, a big F for your performance to not fail to educate the students. There's additional information, financial statement detail. I don't have a lot of time. This came a few days ago from the Indiana Department of Education to confirm the total indebtedness. I didn't get anything from the school board. You never hear anything in any meeting or in the newspaper of what the school, city, is doing to improve the education of the children. The performance here is a failure. And I don't think the administration and management of the school, which is a school board, even care. There's no effort. There's no mention. Look at the handwritten about Hammond High School. The graduation, the last information available. 80 kids graduated, 142 seniors did not graduate. Total failure to educate. Every one of the 4 high schools in this city are on academic watch or academic probation. How can you be worse? How can you be worse? Without even trying. Just look at the lower left column of information. The academic rating of the School City of Hammond, which you're responsible for. On the graduation rate, just summarize, you're ranked 293. That's near the bottom of the 300 school districts and school cities within this state. That's graduation rate. There are many more like this. For the passing both ISTEP, English, and math, and this is the most recent, 2008-09, 296. Read it all, and then think about, if you were teachers, how would you rank the school city's performance in educating the children and managing the financials, the income and expenses of this city that comes from the taxpayer and contributes to those that are losing their homes because of your failure to properly manage the school city.
Do you have any children,
Thank
Mr. Sheehan?
Yes, I have 3, but they're all in their 40s. And they went to Gavin and they went to Jefferson. At the time, those schools were teaching the children. Not now. Thank you.
Okay, the last item is adjournment.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All
Time
opposed?
to go home, please.
Ayes have it.